Okay, so good morning everyone and welcome back in today's class. Today we are on the day number 41 and almost on the closing side of our batch. Okay, today topic basically, okay, let me open the instance and then I'll show you. Oh, it's opening. All right, it's opening. Give me a minute. Let's see if it is open or not. It is still not be ready. It's waking up my instance. Okay, so on the incident form, if you notice one thing, if you change the impact, if you change the urgency, the priority also gets changed, right? Maybe you just okay. It's working now. Good. Let me log in and show you here. Okay. So now see here. So in this case, when an incident, I'm going to create a new incident. Okay, I will select the impact and urgency. I'm not sure why it's been loading, but it's slow here. Okay, yeah, here. So see here, I select impact as a 2 and I tab out. You see priority become 4. I change the impact as a 1. Priority become 2. So today we are going to be discuss that from where these things are coming actually. What is the fundamental behind this, which has been driving this particular functionality, the particular way of working in service now. Okay, give me a minute. Let me close the door here. So this concept in ServiceNow called the data lookup. Why lookup? Because it look one value and change the another value. We can do the data lookup on the caller. Ki boss, if caller is Atul Grover, then the assignment group should be changed. If company is X, then assignment group can be changed. This particular topic don't require any kind of consulting work. It is a pure development. So I'll show you the out of the box system, that how this has been defined, how this has been created. Okay, so it is like, if you find me, so like what happened when we as a fresher we join. Suppose today I want to be leave early. Okay, as soon as I step out from my bay and I saw that my manager is coming, I take a U-turn again. That is a lookup. If I found him, I need to take some action on that front. I need to change the value of that particular field. And your manager say, hey, you are leaving. No, no, sir, I'm just going downstairs. Okay, because you're changing a value here. So now I'll come here and show you that how this lookup has been defined. Number one, it is called a data lookup. So you can see data lookup definition. Okay. Definition means like we have a SLA definition. In the same manner, we have a data lookup definition. Means where you have to be defined. Let me try to open a notepad if I can open it quickly. Okay. So I'll give you a little background that how this has been defined, how this has been worked. Okay. So first point, we had to be create our own lookup table. When I say create a lookup table means it is a user defined table. So let me show you something here. So suppose I want to see Atul, or you say Atul, I want to know that how this impact or priority work. And that is on the which table? That is on the incident table. So let me go and search this definition. Priority lookup incident table. This one. This is the definition. So what is the core table for this? This is the core table. Sorry, I should not use the word called the core table. I say which table they are be referring. What is the matcher table here? Copy it and go here and put list so that I can show you that what this matcher table contain. Let me come here. Lookup table define करो उसमें, and after that there's a two concepts come. Matcher and match the thing and set the value. This is work like this. Don't say setter and matter. No, it is matcher and setter. If it match the values, see, if you change the priority value to 3, what it do? It match. It take the priority value in this table and see where the priority is 3. Priority is 3 is here. Or sorry, impact is 3. Impact is 3 is here. And what is the value we have on the urgency? We have a urgency 3 and 1. 3 and 1. It should be moderate. ये value set कर रहा है वो. It's checking this value with all these combinations and setting up these things. So this is the first step where we have to be defined that what we need to be set and what we have to be match. Clear till this point? Any doubt, any question, anyone? So that I can proceed further. Ankit, Surya, Ronald.
Clear.
Yeah, clear.
Okay, Ankit.
Yeah, well, okay.
Good. Okay, so this is the example here. Now what I show you that what, so when I say create your lookup table, I'm talking about this thing, DL_U_priority. Okay, how I can create? Let me go here and try to show you some table here. Now it is not a task table. ये task table से extend नहीं हो रही है. It will be extended from a different table. I'll show that one as well. Table here. And click on the new. And here I need to be see the matcher table. So in ServiceNow we have a different matching tables as well, which we need to be extended. So like you can see here, this one, data lookup matcher rule. This table we are extending. This table contain the rules that how the things work in the background. Just when we create an incident table, we extend from the task. So in this same manner, if I want to create my own lookup definition, I need to be extended from the matcher rule table. Clear? So this is the main funda we have to be follow here. So in this table, when I create this table, I have to be define these 3 parameters. क्या match करना है और क्या set करना है. It can be single component as well. कि boss, on the basis of the assignment group, my assignment should be populated. On the basis of the name, my assignment group should be populated. On the basis of the priority, my assignment group should be populated. On the basis of the category, my short description can be updated. So these things we can define here. Very easily we can define here. Okay. So once your lookup table is ready, this is a lookup table, then come to the data lookup definition. क्या करना है data lookup definition में? Do you remember that when we do the transform map, what we have? We have a source and the destination. So now this is the source for you कि यहां जाके check करें. But we have to do the mapping as well. What mapping? SN table का अपने मैचर टेबल जो हमने लुकअप टेबल बनाया उसके साथ मैपिंग करना. Means how this table know that I need to be check the impact once the impact of this table has been mapped with the impact of the incident table. And this thing we done in the data lookup definition. Let's open this priority lookup. In this, if you say we have a source and the matching table, let me change the scope. Go to the global. I don't want to go in the practical because that is not be required for you, but yes, fundamentally you should know. So now what we are doing, like we have done the import set table and the SN table mapping. In this also we are doing the SN table matching and the lookup table matching. We call it as a matcher table. You can call it as a matcher table कि जहां आपको मैच करना है. So that will be done in the data lookup definition. What is the name? You can put any name. Source table. Which table you are referring to check the value? I'm saying referring the incident table. I'm referring this incident table. Okay, ठीक है भाई. इतना इसका मतलब do the incident table mapping और आपका matcher table कौन सा है? जो हमने अभी बनाया ये इन दोनों का मैपिंग कर दिया. Forget this thing about. I'll tell you this thing. चलो मैपिंग हो गया. Good. Now what we done? We done the table to table mapping. Right? After in transfer map, what we did? We did the field to field mapping. Remember or forget? Right? We done the field to field mapping, where we use the mapping assist. And we use the auto mapping as well, and we can able to do the manual mapping as well. Remember?
Yes.
Yeah. So the same thing we are going to be do it here. Source and destination has been done. Now come to the matching part. It says what you want to match. Let me open it here. So on the one side, I will able to see the source field. सोर्स टेबल फील्ड कौन सा है मेरा? इंसिडेंट टेबल का. और इन द मैचिंग टेबल. सोर्स मींस इंसिडेंट में इंपैक्ट का जो फील्ड है उसको मैचिंग टेबल मतलब इस टेबल में जो इंपैक्ट वाला फील्ड है इससे मैप कर दो. दिस इज आई एम डूइंग द मैचिंग. आई एम डूइंग द मैचिंग नॉट द सेटिंग. मैच करो. सपोज बाय मिस्टेक इफ यू डू द मैचिंग ऑफ इंपैक्ट विद द असाइनमेंट ग्रुप तो क्या रिलेशनशिप बनेगा दोनों में? यहाँ 3 आ रहा है, यहाँ ABCD आ रहा है. हाउ विल यू मैच? पॉसिबल ही नहीं है. सो दिस थिंग वी हैव टू बी टेक केयर कि बॉस व्हिच फील्ड आई वांट टू डू द मैपिंग विद द व्हिच फील्ड. One matching. It says do the 2 level of matching. One this, second do the urgency as well, urgency matching as well. Same concept. Go here. Now if these 2 matching has been done, what you want to set? I want to set the priority. और किसका प्रायोरिटी? जो मैचिंग टेबल में आपको प्रायोरिटी मिल रहा है, मैप दैट प्रायोरिटी टू द हियर ओनली. ये वो कंसेप्ट है. सी सोर्स टेबल के प्रायोरिटी को इसके टेबल से मैप कर दो. एंड इन दैट केस योर डेफिनेशन विल वर्क. सो दैट इज सेइंग सेट अ फील्ड. यू आर सेटिंग अ फील्ड. मे बी यू कैन सेटिंग 1 2 3 4 5 फील्ड्स. As soon as someone enter the age more than 18 years, you set up the complete picture that okay, this need the visa, this need food, this need this is that, this is why, this is that. All the things will be mentioned. So these are the setting fields here, and this is the way that my data lookup actually work here. The only thing is that one data lookup will work on the one table only. That is what you can see here. If you come back, for the problem we have a different one. For the incident we have a different one. like this thing I done earlier, assignment lookup. What we did, let me show you the example here. What I said that assignment group and assign to को match करो, sorry setup match करो in these चार चीजों को and set these two field. नहीं ये मैंने नहीं बनाया, शायद ये बनाया है सिस्टम ने, हाँ रूम में नया वर्जन कुछ नया है, मैं दिखाता हूँ मैंने क्या बनाया था इसमें. लेट मी शो यू. लर्न चेंज वाले पे है, कुछ और नहीं चाहिए क्या जो मैंने बनाया और नहीं ये. लेट मी शो यू दिस थिंग. इसका टेबल क्या है ये वाला, इसको ओपन करते हैं. आई शो यू दैट व्हाट आई डिड एक्चुअली. So this is my matcher table. I have a group, I have a user. Okay. Now I go to the definition here. पता नहीं चलेगा नहीं चलेगा, I am not sure, but let's see. Okay, what I'm saying that assignment group को user के group से map कर दो. Sorry, setter है, sorry, matching here है. Requested by. Okay, now come back here. Change है ना. This one. So now what I did here, I said, boss, go and check my user. If it is a Fred Ludy, here you can go check the user. If it is a Fred Ludy, set the assignment group as a database. Now I'll show this thing. So let me put the Fred Ludy here. See, assignment group is coming as a database. How it's becoming? Because I have a lookup table here. I just define this lookup table only for the two users. One is for the Fred Ludy, second for the able tutor. Suppose I go here and change to the able tutor. Now group has been changed to the CAB approval. Even though sometimes we call this as an assignment rule as well, but that is something different. That is not coming from the lookup. That is coming from the assignment lookup only. That is not data lookup. That is assignment lookup only, and that is a separate process altogether. So in this way we can define, and how this works specifically here. If you see here, on when or on which stills this lookup should work, when you run a form change, if you're changing on the form level, if you're inserting a new record, or if you're updating a new record, then this work. And if you see here, true, exact lookup match true means if I'm putting Fred L, it should not change. It should check the complete value. If you see in the Excel sheet, in the Word file, if you're finding some word, it say, do you want to match exact? What that exact means, that even though if the naming convention or the capital letters, small letters are there, you should follow that to check that yes, I want to follow that only. So I say exactly check करो, और उसके बाद always replace means if I change my user, you see I change my user from now. If I put learn and grow, it is not giving blank. Why? It is not matching it, so it's keeping the old value only. Okay, so by this way that we follow our data lookup definition or data lookup here. Any doubt, any question till this point? Ankit, Ronald, Surya. बताओ सोचो बताओ.
No doubt.
Ankit. Surya?
Okay.
Yeah, clear.
Okay. Okay, when we're talking about the this thing, data lookup, there's a concept called the assignment lookup as well. Okay. Now what ServiceNow introduced in the Room version, that on the basis of your category, I guess, if I'm not wrong, or maybe on the basis of your CI, the assignment will be populated automatically. Let's say if I put the CI like this, if this assignment, this particular CI has a group assigned to them, right? Let's try to save this. Kuch hai kya mandatory here? Nothing is mandatory. Let's save this. This is something they introduced in the Room version actually. On the basis of CI, they're changing the assignment group as well. Okay, no, not maybe it's not working here, or maybe this particular CI don't have any support group assigned to them. See, support group are missing here. Let me try to put any other CI here. कुछ है KL के नाम से. Do we have any support group for this? But they introduce this thing. Nice. हाँ, देखो ये support group ही है batch for admin. And now let me try to save this. Let's see if this value has been changed or not. Or maybe they have some combination on the top of that. नहीं, इसका फिर again there should be some combination only which we working. Let me come back to on this part. Assignment rule. I never work on the assignment rule specifically, but what this do? It is be similar as a data lookup, but here you don't have any kind of a matcher table. Here you have a assignment lookup. Let me open and show you this. It says if category is this, subcategory is this, then it should assign to Fred Ludy. Let's go back here. Category is inquiry, subcategory is email. It should assign to Fred Ludy. ये assignment rule है. It is work only on this part. ये बाकी किसी पे काम नहीं करेगा. Remember these things. It is not a data lookup. It is a assignment rule. It means it only work for the assignment purpose. And why these things are required, I tell you. If you remember that we study about the inbound action. If I send any email to ServiceNow, an incident has been created. Okay, in a single day, suppose in a single day, I am getting 100 of emails in ServiceNow, and suppose out of 100, all hundreds are creating an incident, and those incidents are not assigned to anyone. It means I am breaching my response SLA. So to avoid that thing, what we have in the inbound action, we write the assignment rule as well, that if the short description contain laptop or hardware, then put the category as an inquiry or the hardware and assign to the hardware team by default. At the first level, assign to them. After that, they will see that it is their issue or not. But at least in that case, my response SLA will be not breach. So that is the purpose we are using this assignment rule here. And you can do the assignment only on the basis of these 4 or 6 parameters only, not more than that. Clear हुआ यहाँ तक फंडा, ये वाला फंडा? This is a very small topic, but I have something more to be discussed on that front. Ankit, Surya, Ronald.
Yeah, clear.
Okay. Now I come one more thing here, which we missed out, or it is related to now here only. We done the CSM part. We understand the CSM. Okay, what we have in the CSM and all these things. In the CSM, there is a feature, there is a module launched by ServiceNow, and that is called the Advanced Work Assignment. I give you an example. Ronald is operation manager of database team. Ronald has a team in India who work 9 to 5. Ronald has a team in US who work 9 to 6 their time. It means there are some overlapping as well. Ronald has a team in Australia which work 9 to 5 क्योंकि ऑस्ट्रेलिया सबसे आगे चलता है, ऑस्ट्रेलिया न्यूजीलैंड सबसे आगे चलते हैं. I guess 7 hours or 6 hours का कोई difference है. They are always be more than us on that part. Okay. Now the question comes, if I send an email, I raise a case, to which team my case will be assigned? रोनाल्डो 24/7 काम करेगा नहीं क्योंकि इंडिया 9 to 5 दैट इज वन थिंग, यूएस 9 to 5 मतलब रात को 2-3 बज जाएंगे, एंड ऑस्ट्रेलिया 9 to 5 मतलब कि जब इंडिया में रात के 2-3 बजे तब ऑस्ट्रेलिया में it has been day has been started because I know I worked in the Australian shift, so I know this thing. Okay, so now it means Ronald is not working 24/7. Ronald needs some mechanism in the system. If anyone send any email and a case has been assigned, it should assign to the right team. It should assign to India, or it should assign to US, or it should assign to the ऑस्ट्रेलिया. रात को 2 बजे अगर मेल आया है, डेफिनेटली यूएस को तो नहीं जाएगा क्योंकि यूएस इज ऑलमोस्ट ऑन द क्लोजिंग एंड. इंडिया को नहीं जाएगा क्योंकि मिडनाइट है. इट शुड गो टू द ऑस्ट्रेलिया. देन हाउ दिस थिंग्स हैज बीन डिफाइंड? These has been defined in a concept called the advanced work assignment. इसमें बहुत चीजें होती हैं. I don't have much detail, but in this we have a lot of things. What lot of things? Basically, we see that how many queues we have. These many queues we have. How many for the incident? How many for the case? How many for the chat? हमें क्यूज को डिफाइन करना पड़ता है. उससे पहले हमें अपने सर्विस चैनल देना पड़ता है. सर्विस चैनल मतलब कि ऑन विच पैरामीटर्स इट कैन बी रेज्ड, इंसिडेंट कैन बी रेज्ड. लेट्स सी व्हाट सर्विस चैनल दे आर रिपोर्टिंग. Incident for agent assigned to, all these things are there. Default this logging inbox layout, नहीं इसमें ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. Okay, this service channel basically says that okay, which record you want to work upon, incident, change, case, problem. So I said, boss, I have only these 4 cases: incident, chat, walk-up or case. Now when you have these channels, means these modules, then define the queues for this module, that who will handle the incident, what is the queue name, what is the group name of incident. Maybe chat के लिए मेरे पास 5-6 हैं क्योंकि मेरे पास 5-6 chat supports हैं. प्रोडक्ट का है, ऑर्डर का है, बिलिंग का है, अलग अलग. एंड देन यू हैव टू डिफाइन द असाइनमेंट रूल. दिस वन, केस असाइनमेंट रूल. हाउ दिस वर्क? असाइन्ड बाय मोस्ट कैपेसिटी, जिसके पास कैपेसिटी सबसे ज्यादा है. इन CSM a very important thing is also there. People say that BPO is not good, but BPO is good for those candidates who is having a depth knowledge in that particular area. क्योंकि उनको स्पेसिफिक टिकट से असाइन होते हैं, उनको सारे अगर टिकट से असाइन नहीं होते, because they have a skill. So in the CSM we have a skill mapping as well. If I say okay, suppose I have a project and you 3s are there, I'll give a integration part to Ronald. Let's take example. अंकित बोलेगा अरे अतुल रोनाल्ड को क्यों दे रहे हो भाई? रोनाल्ड बोलेगा मुझे दे दो. What I can say that boss, Ronald has the most matching skill for that particular module. अंकित को मैंने दिया पूरा ITSM implement करने के लिए, change पूरा का पूरा. Why? Because I know that Ankit has a very closest and the relevant skill of the change which required to work on this particular incident. तो ये mechanism भी CSM में होता है. ये जो मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ ना, थोड़ा सा CSM को मिक्स करके ये 3-4 दिन का ट्रेनिंग का निष्कर्ष है. There is a conclusion on that part. If you read, if you study the CSM, it is in depth. You will find these things. So in CSM we have these things as well. Skill mapping. कि boss we have to be defined. BPO में ऐसे काम नहीं होता. BPO में skills के basis पे काम होता है. So you can go here. I was thinking कि आज नया कुछ क्या बताया जाए, मुझे कुछ नया मिल गया. So now you can see here skill, and now this skill is coming in the ITSM as well. क्यों? क्योंकि मैनेजर को देखना पड़ता है कि why this person or why this incident is failing again and again. Why these type of incidents failing and failing again? Why? Because the skill is not available with my resources. इसलिए वो fail होता है. तो हम यहाँ पे पूरा skill set बनाते हैं, skill matrix बनाते हैं हम अपना यहाँ पे अपने resources का. ये देखो मैं बोला वर्क ऑटोमेशन, यहाँ पर skill level check होते हैं. This is the way that ServiceNow increasing the boundaries. आपका पर्सनल गोल जो आपका स्किल सेट है वो भी आप ServiceNow में कैप्चर कर सकते हो. मैंने इस पर थोड़ा सा काम शुरू किया था बट देन आई मिस्ड आउट समथिंग, आई skip it. Okay, so like for the field service, for the skills I can say here.
It falls only under CSM or like ITSM folks can use the skills as well?
Right. ITSM will use the workforce optimization via skill. If you want to talk about the CSM, then in the CSM we have a separate module called the skill management, where you have to be define the skill for each and every resource who is working in your team, so that on the runtime, the random allocation has been given. Sometimes what happened that I'm not sure that this is the right example or not, but I want to put it here and you can correct me. Suppose I call to any airlines and I have an issue on the refund. Okay, they say that our all agents are busy and will assign the ticket to some agent soon. Maybe in the background they have a random checking that Atul Grover called 10 times for the refund and out of 10 times Mr. X handle his case. It means Mr. X know about Atul very much. Let's assign the Atul ticket to X only. Atul call to X only. In this case, if I have to wait, I have to wait only. So these are the skill things basically we have to be captured in the background. ये सारा AI, MI ये सब का mix करके यहाँ पर जो बनता है वो सब चीजें ऐसी हैं ये. Clear अंकित यहाँ पे? मतलब it's a very wider topic. Like if I say Ronald, you are near about 14-15 experience now, more than that I'm sure. So for you maybe this is a good option, that how you can improve your operation team and check their skills level here. Boring है but and also this is not much used in industry as of now. अभी तक ज्यादा यूज नहीं होता. किसी एक या दो लोगों ने मुझे पिंक किया, do you have any idea of the work for optimization? But it is going to be good in coming years as well. Because on the basis of your skill, basis of your previous resolved incident, reopen incident, system can check that okay, you are a good person for this incident or not. ठीक है जी, क्लियर हुई बात यहाँ पे? डाउट, कोई क्वेश्चन, कोई क्लैरिफिकेशन?
No, clear. Good concept.
Ankit and Surya.
Yeah, eventually, yeah. We won't be using this skill or that particular.
No, nobody is using. I'm telling you, nobody is using.
Okay.
This is launched by ServiceNow. I tell you one more thing. Process optimization. I created a video for this after doing a read that how this work actually. This tell you that how, if you want to see that how many incident has been breached, reopen. आप बोलोगे तो रिपोर्ट से मिल जाता है. रिपोर्ट में अगर हजारों रिकॉर्ड है, it is tough to understand. but on the picture, it is easy to understand. So these things which are be here, but we have no idea that how this has been working. Let me see if I have something, my test template like this. मेरा किसी और का बनाया हुआ ये नहीं, created by admin. Let me show you something here. जो हमने कल ब्रेकडाउन सिस्टम पढ़ा था, राइट? ये सेम उसी कंसेप्ट पे काम करता है ये, कि you have 2 breakdowns on this and then it work for you. Because if you have 1,000 records, it is tough for you to do the analysis. But if you have a picture, you can see and you can easily take some conclusions. These are those modules of service now which are there but not widely used by the industry as of now. So now by seeing this, you can easily take the decision. इसको समझना पड़ेगा, ऐसा नहीं कि देख पिक्चर देखे समझ में आएगा, नहीं, इसको समझना पड़ेगा. So I done some R&D on that part. I created a video with my best knowledge and show to the people that this is the new thing which you can use it here. So this is one of the feature which is actually good for the operations manager. This is specifically for the operation manager. इसमें technical कुछ नहीं है. इसमें data team है और आपका सिर्फ operation team है. ऑपरेशन मैनेजर बोलेगा मुझे ये रिपोर्ट चाहिए, डेटा टीम उसको एनालाइज करके अच्छा इसमें क्या रिजल्ट्स निकल के आ रहे हैं मेरे पास. So those things are there in this. And that is in the beginning of these sessions, I always say, more you explore the tool, more you know about the tool as well. Yesterday I was reading a post on the LinkedIn. ServiceNow launched a new training on this part, healthcare sciences. Earlier they have legal, they have finance, they have telecom. Now they are be entering into the healthcare sciences as well. So that is the way they are be moving the directions. Those are the specific core products. But these are the features which you can get easily. Plugin install करो, आपको मिल जाएगा ये. कोई problem नहीं होगा इसमें. See this thing when I say workforce optimization. इसको ये देखो सिर्फ मैनेजर, ये है ही मैनेजर स्किल, कुछ है ही नहीं इसमें. That how you can optimize your workforce. And workforce means I'm talking about the resources here, specifically resources. That was the process optimization. How to optimize your process and how to optimize your workforce. बहुत चीजें हैं इसमें करने के लिए. You can go for the training, coaching opportunity, a lot of hell lot of things है मैं बोलता हूँ. ठीक है, let's not go in that direction now. Let's come back to our agenda. ठीक है, तो ये अपना हो गया आज का data lookup. Now I come to this part, templates. Why I want to show the templates here? Because this is one of the things where consulting is required. I tell you one thing. Suppose I'm running this training. Okay, I'm running this training, that's fine. Tomorrow, if I want to run a different kind of training on the different topic, my template will be changed in the way of delivering the training, in the way of taking the fees, in the way of attendance, or in the way of putting the session on this platform. Definitely no. You will say Atul, content change होंगे, topic थोड़ा change होगा, लेकिन आपका तरीका तो ऐसे ही रहेगा. Examples will be same and all the things will be same. So these things called the templatization. कि बस सब कुछ template में डाल दो. Why this question come? I tell you why this point come into the picture, because I'm a user, okay, and I send an email to ServiceNow. My laptop is not working. Now, if I take example here, let me go back here. Incident. Now, if I need to raise an incident, my laptop is not working. How many fields I have to be filled on a first go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. ठीक है. Now I know that for these kind of issues, the value of three fields 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 will be always same. Then why not I put all these things into the template format, ताकि कस्टमर ईमेल भेजे, मैं उसके ईमेल को पढूं और टेम्पलेट के थ्रू उसका एक इंसिडेंट क्रिएट करके उसको भेज दूं, so that my these value should be populated automatically. That is the concept of the template here. Go ahead and create the template part. Template system policies कहाँ गई? System definition में होगा, right? Here.
Not templates s ऐड करना पड़ेगा, चालू
नहीं मिल जाएगा templates. Email chat. अरे कहाँ गया हमारा templates? Email system notification, नहीं, system definitions here. Go for the templates here. You can create a template for incident. You can create a template for a change. You can create a template for the task, and you can create a template for the problem as well. Let me show you something here. ठीक है, एक मिनट जरा आप पहन लो, पहले बात हाँ डालो ना, मैं आपके लिए से बांध देता हूँ. ब्रेकफास्ट कर लिया, ठीक है. So now you can see here. Here I need to select the table. On which table you want to create a template? And let me show you here. Let me click on this, and let's say I want to create a table on the incident. I select this. Who can access my template? You can put into the global. Which group can access my template? Users को नहीं देता मैं groups को दूंगा. If you put user, it will be one name, but I can put a group. So batch 6 can access my template. It's a global, yes, हाँ globally रखना है मुझे. Template name, hardware issues. Now this you can see template. This will contain a field from the incident table. Short description. Hardware issue in laptop. Assignment group is batch same. ठीक है, बन गया template. Now go here. Go to the 3 lines. Click. Toggle template bar. Click, and you can see here. Because let me reload this page so that it should take a new template as well. You can see here. कहाँ गया हमारा template नहीं है क्या? Maybe the reason that because that is only applicable for the only see into the batch 6. देखिए हमारा template का ये रहा. नहीं, सी template 7 है ना, ये रहा. नाम चेंज करते हैं इसका. Now save. Now if you want to use, go and just click on the template 7. Now you can see this value isn't populated. This checkbox indicate that these values are coming from the template, not filled by the user or the creator of this particular incident. So this is the way where you can use template. Now, maybe you say, Atul, I want to create a change task template. Go and change it. Change the table. Change task. Now, this particular template will be visible only on the change task table. You want to put on the problem, you can put as well. These templates does not require any kind of approval on the place. These templates don't require any kind of approval on the place. But if you are changing the words and you are saying Atul standard change template, that required approval on the place. Okay, so don't be confused कि Atul template में आपने बोला नहीं होता. Templates, these are the normal templates, no approval. Anybody can create, even you can create on the knowledge table as well. जहां आपको चाहिए वहां आप यूज कर सकते हो, टॉगल बार से आप उसको यूज कर सकते हो. बट इफ यू आर सेइंग Atul, I'm creating a template for the standard change, then no, standard change required a proper approval mechanism on the place. Why this point I'm bringing here? The thing is that because it has been asked by customer, do you have any kind of a template mechanism in ServiceNow where my team or my resources can go and create an incident via pre-populated value? Don't be confused कि customer ने बोला pre-populated value और आप बोल रहे हो अरे यार ये क्या होता है, हमने तो कभी सुना नहीं. It means he's talking about the templatization, and you can say yes, we can give you the information, we can give you the idea that who can create, what to create, where to create, and to do this part and to do this creation of a template, there is a rule called template editor is required. Who can go and make a changes, who can go and create a template in the system. For that, the user should require the template editor rule on the place. Now, any question, any doubt on this point? Ankit, Surya, Ronald.
So template would allow like जैसे अगर आप फॉर्म पेज पे जाके दिखाओगे टेम्पलेट कैसे दिखते हैं या टेम्पलेट्स को अगर क्लिक करें तो वो फॉर्म पेज पे या फिर इंसिडेंट पेज पे क्या इफेक्ट लग के आते हैं सर?
ये देखो ना, ये देखो मैंने टेम्पलेट यूज किया तो ये दोनों फील्ड पॉपुलेट हो गए.
ये वाला चेंज वाले पे चेंज वाला भी हो सकता है क्या सर? जैसे ये हुआ ऐसे चेंज को ही होगा ना?
नहीं, हाँ, तो चेंज वाले के लिए आपको चेंज जैसा टेम्पलेट बनाना पड़ेगा, आपको चेंज की टेबल पे बनाना पड़ेगा टेम्पलेट. अब अगर मैं यहाँ क्लिक करता हूँ, so see, I don't have any template here. Let's see, I don't have any template here क्योंकि इसका कोई टेम्पलेट बना ही नहीं हुआ चेंज टेबल पे, राइट? Let me click again. देखो जैसे ये database restore सब 3-4 इनका डिफॉल्ट है. So if I click on the SAN storage change, don't be confused that these are the standard change. No, these are not the standard change. These are just type of template. So you can see this value has been changed, number 1. Okay, let me scroll down. Let's see if anything else has been changed. नहीं, इसमें और कुछ नहीं था, सिर्फ इतना ही वैल्यू उन्होंने डाला था. So nothing has been changed. Maybe if I go and change it to some other, let me take a database restore.
नीचे जो बार है उस पे प्लस और माइनस का ऑप्शन है, उसको वो किस लिए, वो ऐड करने के लिए टेम्पलेट्स.
Yes. अगर आपको नया टेम्पलेट बनाना है यहाँ से तो आप बना सकते हो,
यहाँ से बन सकता है,
ऐसे बन सकता है. So it will open the template window for you.
I think this template is being used by people who are actually in for ITSM role or service desk.
Mainly used by the service desk, and that is only for the service desk only. Okay. That is only for the service desk, mainly for the service desk only, क्योंकि they are getting a lot of calls. So let's take example. Ankit called to the airlines that boss, I need a refund. Do you think that he will write, Mr. Ankit, call me, find him kada? Nahi. That agent will open his tool, click on the template where he populate, he get the few value populated already, and he just change the name. Who is calling? Ankit calling. बस खत्म. फ्लाइट नंबर क्या है वो फॉर्मेट होगा, फ्लाइट नंबर यहाँ पे चेंज कर देगी, 250 से 521 कर देगी बस. क्योंकि because the people who work on the purely on the service desk and don't mix service desk and the BPO, no, दोनों अलग अलग चीजें हैं. The people who are purely working on the service desk, they had to be close their call within few minutes. अगर आपका कॉल लंबा चल रहा है, it means you are not that much efficient agent. 4 या 5 मिनट से ऊपर आपका टाइम कॉल टाइम नहीं होना चाहिए. That is the thing you have to be always take care. And to optimize their solutions, to optimize their things, we have this template mechanism on the place. ठीक है जी, क्लियर हुआ डाउट अंकित?
ठीक है.
Ronald and Surya, any doubt here?
No.
Okay.
Because there was a requirement in the project wherein a standard template was required. They didn't have any standard template for the change, but when it was required, it had to go a platform of owner's approval, and then
that is standard change, not the normal change. That is standard change. That always go for the approval. Okay. ठीक है. So let's stop the recording here, or you want to continue with the HRSD today? क्या कहते हो?
कल करते हैं वो. बड़ा टॉपिक.
अच्छा, बड़ा टॉपिक नहीं, इतना मुझे आता ही नहीं है. ठीक है, let's discuss these two topics tomorrow. Okay, and we'll try that if we are able to complete HRSD quickly, then I'll pick up something more on the change part as well. Okay, so let me stop the recording here.